Hey y'all, and welcome to the Southland Piper. I'm your host Tim. Hope you're doing well today. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I've just been drawn to Weber pipes, and so I got another one. It's not in really bad shape, but it's not really in good shape either. So let's take a closer look here at the workbench. All right, uh, I would call this a Rhodesian. Like I said, it's not in terrible shape, but not great either. I don't know if we got any. I don't really see much there on that one. Well, I can barely make out imported. This other side, and it will probably show up better after being buffed and such, but it's a Scoop Junior. So it doesn't feel overly small, but that's what they call it, a Scoop Junior. Quite a bit of cake. The stem got a nick right here that will have to be um, filled in. A little flattened than a nick right there, tooth mark. Uh, just a little general build up on here. Yeah, it's not. At least we don't have a hole or anything to deal with, and no major tooth damage. But I'll have to use a little super glue up here. All right, the stem. That looks pretty good. Let's see what size this tenon is. All right, 10-10. Okay. I'll be converting this to a 9mm filter pipe. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty dirty. Let's see, did we pass? Yeah, we still passed light, so yay. I washed it, I don't know, 8 or 9 times with the Murphys. Got most of everything off. I do have a feel right there. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and start the reaming and get it all cleaned out, and then we'll start trying to clean up some of these other areas that just didn't want to scrub clean. Well, it looks like I got just about all of it, just a little bit left right in there for this finger. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but bowl looks good and solid. I'm going to continue to clean. I don't know how well you can see it. You can see the draft hole, the light through the draft is pretty high. Um, there is a dugout spot in the bottom of the bowl. And I did a little measuring, and from the bottom of the draft hole to the bottom of that dugout spot is 6 millimeters.
Well, Jen, it just goes to show you. It's always something.
So what I'm going to have to do is get everything cleaned up really well and use pipe mortar on it. That's all I can do. Well, let's hope I didn't cause an issue. I forgot about the pipe mortar, and I usually let it set up for about an hour, and it's been over an hour. So let's see what we got. As long as it's soft enough for its kind of shape, we're good. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay. A little big. Go back to that one. And I like the look of it. Oh, I can see my drill bit. And dang it, it's a little low. Okay. You know, I could always come back and do more, so I am going to leave it alone. Well, even though I said, that it's a little low now, it's not anywhere near it was. From the bottom of the bore hole for the airway to the very bottom of where they had dug out was 6 millimeters. I've reduced that down to 2 millimeters now. So I'm happy with that. Okay, now I'm just going to spend some time on getting some of these spots cleaned out. And it's going to take a while and such, but I'll come back when I'm a little closer. I'm going to continue to clean it up, and I'll show you before we put any stain on it what we got. All right, the stem has been in the before and after uh, deoxidizer for a couple of hours, at least 2 hours. So let's take it out and see what we got. All right. You can definitely tell that, something's coming off. Oh, yeah. I still got to fix that little spot there. I think the first thing I'll do is that tooth mark right there is pretty shallow. I'm going to see if it'll just file and come out with sandpaper and a file. And then I'll have to rough up these other two areas a little bit and apply glue. Just rolling over the stem. Make sure I'm not changing the profile too much. All right, let me rough these areas up. I'm gonna just use this Stumac black medium. May take a couple of coats to get it where I want it. Then we'll spray the accelerator on it. Starting to wrinkle a little bit. Wrinkle up. So now I'll just take a file. I may put a little bit more on the top and bottom of the button, but then I'll just start some filing and sandpaper work. The stem looks pretty good. And I have something on it right there, dust, I guess, but stem turned out okay. I've decided to go with tan. All right, the stumble is ready to be polished. I didn't even read the Weber Scoop Junior. Well, here's the finished pipe. There's the Weber logo, Scoop Junior. Dust in there. I have to get that out, but I'm happy with it. That feel, I ended up putting a little brown on it. The tan just didn't cover it enough. But yeah, stem turned out well. So that's it. And thank you very much for sharing your time with me today. I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.